folks, welcome to the Safety Solutions Academy YouTube channel and
Downrange Firearms Training YouTube channel.
We're here at the Brownell's booth at SHOT Show 2013, and we just happened to bump into, of course, Pete Brownell. How you doing today, Pete?
Doing great.
How was your show?
The show was extremely busy. It just shows there's a lot of people that are interested in the industry, and a lot of business done. It's an economic boom for Vegas when we're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome. You made a lot of friends, made people that you've made business with for a lot of years, so it's good.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Matt and I wanted to stop by the booth and talk a little bit about the cool things that we saw and did here at SHOT Show. Matt, coolest thing you did or saw at SHOT Show?
Coolest thing I saw was offering from Desert Tactical Arms. It's a bolt pump, bolt action, covert, they call it, sniper precision type rifle. Small little 16-inch barrel, 308, good out to 1,000 yards, sub MOA accuracy. That to me was probably the most fun thing, the thing that I'm looking most forward to picking up when I get back home.
Yeah, outstanding for sure. Of products, that is probably the most innovative thing I've seen at SHOT Show ever. We're talking about a rifle that at less than 30 inches is going to eclipse the world record by more than 1,000 meters when the glass is built to shoot as far as the rifle can shoot.
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, that's insane. And it's interchangeable. Anything from 308 to, sorry, come on through, folks. Anything from 308 all the way up to 338 lat mag. That's pretty awesome. Pretty good. Yeah. But you know, the coolest thing about SHOT Show isn't the stuff that you get to see. It's what it is that you get to do, meeting people and learning new things. And I think the most important thing that I heard came from Pete Brownell. He hosted lunch for us and for new media folks, and he talked about some very specific things. Matt and I came here to talk about those things, and since we've got Pete here, why don't you tell folks what it is you said?
Well, the show, or the lunch was about what can we do as communicators, what's our responsibility, given the times that we're in. And I think that there was two things that I said to this whole group. There were two things we can do to really send a message. We're sending one now with all the commerce that's going on.
Absolutely.
But the one that speaks the loudest, and you may not always agree with this organization, but right now those differences need to be put on the table. You've got to join the NRA. That's the one thing that when you're going to D.C., and Chris Cox is standing up there, he can pound facts, but they don't listen. He can pound logic, but they just don't listen. The one thing he can pound is 1 million new members. That's an objective. Join the NRA. They listen on the Hill to that.
One of the things I said to folks, Pete, is if you are already an NRA member, upgrade your membership.
Right.
And don't forget that maybe your wife or husband isn't a member, your children, friends that are shooters. Go ahead and buy that membership as a gift. It's not a lot of money, and the numbers make a difference.
It does. It makes a significant difference. 52
million households in America that have firearms, 4.3 million members of the NRA.
Right.
Fix it, people. Fix that problem.
Then one of the other things too is, like somebody said, it's not even just about the guns. It's our Second Amendment right. It's not being pro-gun, it's pro-rights. It's our rights as Americans to own firearms.
Right.
And that's what people are trying to take away, our rights.
Right. The second thing we were talking about is, and it makes a big difference, is you've got to get off the wagon and do some pulling yourself.
Yeah.
And the way you do that is you be a voice. You be a voice of reason, you be a voice of confidence, and you do that with your group, but I think more significantly you do that by calling your senator and your congressman and your representative, both state and federal. This battle that we're fighting is not necessarily let's make sure these supposed assault rifles are protected, against protect our rights. We want the right to choose to protect ourselves. Those language you need to use. You need to use it so that your senators can read it, they can hear from you. Otherwise, when they don't hear anything, they think whatever action they take is good. So make sure you call. And make sure you call every day. And make sure that your voice is heard both at the State House and at the Federal House.
That's really important. We also have to remember that when you hang out at a place like SHOT Show, or at your local gun club, or with your conservative friends that are all pro-gun, it's easy to feel complacent and think that everybody feels the same way you do.
Yeah.
There are people that feel differently, but most importantly, there are a whole bunch of people in the middle that don't know how they feel. Reach out, connect with people, and join the community.
The other thing is too, like you said, everybody can go on Facebook and rant about it on Facebook. You can go on Twitter and rant about it on Twitter. Go out and do something. Get off the computer, write a letter, make a phone call. You're going to reach more people than your 500 friends that all know how your stance is on Facebook. Go out and do something, make a difference.
only have 500 friends?
No, I have way over 1,000.
Just check.
I was talking about you.
Hey, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and Pete, thanks so much for all that you're doing for the community.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Pete.
Have a great trip home, and we'll see you next year at Chacho.
Yep. We'll see you there. All right.
Hey, folks, get on out there, get yourself some training. When you do, keep it simple. Make sure you stay safe, and as always, have a great day. And don't forget that
Only hits count.